11. 11, 11, 11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Down timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Done.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Working across the field. This one's to Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
On the coverage.
12. Big 13. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right. But you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Wide 80. 11 Thomas.
To throw is Burrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw.
And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Here's Burrow leading them to the line. They'll go for two.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We money, more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy!
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Now Daniels.
At the 28-yard line.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Buffalo, Hawk 7.
Throwing is Daniel. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Daniels. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut to this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
No run here with Brown. His defense all over this one. He gets down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Burrow to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go. 11, 180. Plays hot. Hot. 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Samuel has it on the slant. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
On 1st down, Daniels. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels going to throw again. Rolling right. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
11, MT, take. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down.
180.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
12. 11. Here we go. 180.
Burrow now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's third and 7.
12. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. The official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
Here we go. 180. What is that? 12.
Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. Bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the fourth quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
Daniels now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Go, Reed. Go. Liking 8. Ready. 60 by check mash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther Street.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That finds Samuel working across. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. It is 2nd down and 5.
Cut 19. Let's go now. Cut 15. Cougar 19.
They'll drop to throw. On target. Got it to McClure. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That run complete to Jalen Lane. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Washington, 1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Eagles. 8, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 35. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
They'll run here. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jabari Krusty Merritt. Touchdown, Commander.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
70 Rays, 79 Broncos.
Here's Daniels. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit is down to just a field goal here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
11 MT.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple meals away from this game being over.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
15-yard line.
Now Brown. Yeah, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Wrapped up Warriors 70. Like trap 60.
They'll throw with Daniels. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 30.
Now a timeout here by
And the
Washington. That is their
Commanders,
second,
first down.
as they get it with
First and
16
10
seconds
at the
remaining
39-yard
on the
line.
clock. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And they are indeed back within one score. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop. time you were afraid.
This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Crease here as he's past the 30. And a good... Return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Hey, take 20.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 21 yards.
Get 300.
First down,
Jump out.
Pittsburgh.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
First down, Steelers.
Rodgers going to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bengals, nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Dances by him.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 12. 11 MT Tank. 11 MT Tank. 11. 11 MT.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
12. Cut. 180. What is that?
Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
A gain of 2 on the play.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now Rodgers. They get get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Gain of 19 yards.
26.
And the Steeler first down.
Now Rodgers. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
First
50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers again now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing quickly to Wilson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 7-7, our score after 1.
Third down.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf with an amazing diving catch. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
I'm wondering.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They will toss to Brown. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 31 yards there, a first down.
11.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 14.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Second and inches.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
At the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They hand off to their big tight end. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal.
Green 18.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Oh, look at this play call. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And
this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshibas, 72 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
Steelers 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Pittsburgh.
20, back north, 319.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Hey, 50. Inside. Jump out. Yeah, live.
Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
30 yards.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Steelers.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And again, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have retaken a third-quarter lead. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
12, 11, 11 MT.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Burrow. And a fine chase on the right side complete. The 20. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. To the air again, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That'll be a gain of 16. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
A gain of 16 on the play. But it's third down.
Rodgers with a keeper. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
88.
To throw is Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
18. Hey, 626. Yeah, inside. Jump out.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Rodgers to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. So no shortage of